Hello everyone, welcome to Mystic Love Tarot. My name is Aishwarya. If you are new, thank you so much for stopping by and for your love and continued support. I am truly grateful. I hope you are doing well. This is going to be a pick a card reading. Now we are going to talk about the greatest love story of your life. Something which is life-changing. So who is this person? How will your love story play out? How is this going to enhance your experience in romantic partnerships? And what do you have to learn from each other? Okay, for some of you, this could have happened in the past, or maybe you are together right now. For some, this is going to happen in the future. So take the messages with a grain of salt. Take what you feel is for you. You know, we are talking about different timelines. So for each one of you, it is going to be very different, okay? But we are going to get an idea of what you will experience. So I have 3 piles and I have these 3 images on them. Pick the image you are most drawn to intuitively. And if you like what I do, if you connect with my energy, don't forget to like, comment if this resonates, and please subscribe. You can share it with your friends, okay? This is going to help a lot. You guys are the reason I enjoy doing what I do. So thank you for being here. I will put an image so it will be easier for you to choose. With that being said, I do offer personal readings. You will find the details in the description of the video. And if you would like to support this channel, if you would like to donate, the link to my Amazon wishlist is in the description. If you would like to donate a tarot or an oracle deck, if you are called to do that, thank you so much in advance. Let's begin with this reading. I'm sure this is going to be amazing and we are going to learn a lot about you. So I will see you at your pile. Hello Group 1, if you chose this image, welcome to your reading. Today we are going to talk about the greatest love story of your life, something which is life-changing. We will see who this person is, how will your story play out, how is this going to enhance your experience in romantic partnerships, and what do you have to learn from each other. So some of you may have experienced this in the past, and some of you will do so in the future. Maybe some of you are with this person right now. You will know where you stand, okay? So take the messages with a grain of salt. Okay, let's talk about this. If you look at the artwork, we have a snake wrapped around them. I am getting an addictive connection, triggering your shadow energy, sort of like a passionate, codependent relationship. Something like a power struggle. I feel this is an extremely transformative energy because one person in this connection was absolutely head over heels. You know, this could be overwhelming at times. You don't know where you need to draw a line. And to be very honest, it does feel more like an obsession. If you see, it almost feels he is suffocating. There's something about the snake. I just don't know what that is, but I feel it is significant in your relationship. And snakes represent a lot of things. Rebirth, death, transformation, protection, to name a few. But here I'm getting a strong primal energy. You know, in the Hindu culture, snakes are particularly worshipped to heal negative ancestral pattern and generational curses. I wonder if this connection is supposed to heal or teach you something related to family. Yeah, about your ancestry. Or these curses will be triggered and you know you will have to deal with it. I'm hearing like a course correction. We will see. Let's read what we have here. We have power. I told you, power struggle. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. And maybe that's what you need to learn. To say no or to walk away from toxic relationships, from unhealthy patterns. Maybe it's not easy for you to say no to people or to say no to this person. And I feel it is going to take a lot of courage and strength for you to do that. Okay, now let's see what we have here. Alright, it says starseed. What lights you up? So you could be a starseed or a light worker, or probably both of you are, and you have incarnated with a mission. Again, I'm hearing to learn more about family, relationships, the people around you. This person is a part of your soul tribe. You have a past life connection, and I feel in a past life, this was not a romantic relationship. They were your family member or maybe a close friend, but in this lifetime, you will feel intense emotions for this person. If you see, we have Saturn here, Lord Shani, considered as the god of karma, our past life and the present life. And that is going to determine our future, the judge of all our actions. This connection is going to be very powerful, extremely karmic, and quite potent for your growth, for both of you. I'm hearing opposing. I feel you two oppose each other astrologically. Now, I'm not well versed with astrology, so I'm not going to touch on that, but it seems to me you two are very different people. One of you has strong water placements. We have Scorpio with death and Pisces with the hanged man. Could be a Cancer as well. The other person could be a fire or an earth sign. I am getting this person could be an orphan, or maybe they lost their parent, an absent parent, because they could have abandonment issues. Alright, we have community. I am telling you, there's something to do with family. Your backgrounds could be quite similar. I'm not talking about culture or religion. Rather, this is about your home. I'm sensing imbalance, confusion, uncertainty, something about loss. I'm getting a dysfunctional family and financial burdens. Spirit, let's clear this energy. For some of you, this is someone you were married to, maybe 8 or 13 years of marriage. Another thing I'm getting is this could have been like a parent-child relationship. One of you may have become a parent, and the other one was embodying the energy of a child. One person was loving, caring, nurturing, taking responsibility, being protective, and the other one could be immature, or they could be younger than you. I'm hearing for most of you, your religion or community could be the same. You may have met them in some sort of an institution, like church or a place of worship, maybe school, the university. Now I'm getting two distinct energies. Either you were married for a long time, more than 10 years, or you have known them for a really long time. I somehow feel this person has not been on your level, and you have been forcing them to grow up. I know some of you are going to get triggered by this, but I just can't sugarcoat. I don't see a very strong mental compatibility. In fact, It seems to me that one person is trying too hard to somehow make it work. And I think it's you. You have been obsessed with this connection. Two of Cups. Yeah, you may have felt this is your soulmate, someone you are destined to be with for the rest of your life. And I feel when you met, there was instant attraction, a lot of spark. For some of you, this could be someone you had a crush on when you were younger. I am also getting a high school crush vibe, so that could be the case for some of you. You do share some commonalities, for instance, your belief system, religion, friends, work environment could be the same. Or maybe your life path number, birth date, or birth month could be the same. You may have felt there's a potential for a long-term commitment because you share these similarities, so it made you feel safe, comfortable. It made you open up really quickly because you shared a history, so connecting with them was easy. I am not going to lie. Well, I'm seeing a very strong bond, and your relationship may have been extremely harmonious in the beginning. I am seeing a lot of communication, messages being exchanged, getting to know each other, excitement, flirty comments. This person is a smooth talker, a conversational wizard. They are also diplomatic, and sometimes they could be manipulative, especially if you would not tell them what they want to know. For a majority of you, there could be distance here, or both of you may travel to see each other. I also feel you may have met this person when you changed your location. So you moved to a new place, and maybe they moved to a new place, and you two connect online. Yes, I heard a change in location. I think in your connection, everything was moving really fast. Immediately exploring this connection without holding back. And I'm also sensing a lot of changes were happening in your interpersonal relationships. Okay? Your dynamics with your friends, with your family was changing. It says caring connections. I'm getting a strong sense of attachment. I don't know if they are in love with you, but I feel they do love you. They certainly care a lot about you. I feel early on in this connection, both of you were really comfortable opening up, sharing your secrets, desires, talking about the future, and being emotionally vulnerable. You represented a strong feminine energy, which has been quite addictive for them because their experience with the feminine or females around them have been surrounded by lack, or it has been distorted. Whether you are a male or a female, they feel drawn to your energy. It was something new. They may have never experienced this before. And for you, I feel you are quite generous. You are a giver, and you have a pretty hard time receiving love, receiving compliments, receiving money, receiving blessings, receiving rewards, receiving appreciation. You continue giving more than you should, okay? Now hear me out. What you have to learn from each other is to create a balance in your romantic relationships. You have to learn to receive, and they need to learn to behave in a matured way and be willing to invest, because I feel either they are non-committal or they are childish. Once their curiosity is satisfied, they lose interest and they like to move towards something new. But I feel it stems from their fear of failing to create strong, caring connections, being abandoned. And for you, it stems from the fear of rejection, feeling unworthy, so you try to overcompensate by giving too much in your relationships in general, and you are satisfied when someone gives you a bare minimum. You have been really patient with this person, not wavering, and slowly they may have become cold, distant, moody, especially when this connection started to get serious. I am also getting a sense of playing games or testing your patience on several levels, a massive blow to your self-worth, wanting to show their nasty side, to see how much you are willing to tolerate, tolerate their BS. I told you they're childish, or they have been childish with you. Sometimes it would be intentional, trying to annoy you, and other times they would try to project their insecurities on you. You may have felt they have drastically changed. They may have become a much more negative individual because you triggered their shadow energy. And then it was a downhill. If you see, she looks like an ice queen. They could have become closed off, emotionally distant, or lack of communication, always arguing, not understanding each other. There could even be long periods of no communication, and then coming back again to find comfort in your energy. They may have kept you stuck for a really long time. And I'm saying that because I feel you have already experienced this connection. You could be repeating the same thing with them time and again. I feel you may have tried everything you could, perhaps changed your approach. You may have given them their space and time. You were trying to be supportive, quite understanding, giving them a free pass. But I strongly feel this person has sabotaged this connection, knowing this could turn into something beautiful. And that's because of wounds from childhood, past relationships, or past life, because of their family situation. I feel they have been delusional all their life, and after meeting you, everything will hit them hard. They will feel unworthy of your love and affection. They will try to run from it. They will blame you for it. They will call you obsessive. But the truth is, they have a lot of inner work to do. If you look at this image, he is holding his rope. After meeting you, their world is going to turn upside down. They will start hating themselves, their darkness, unhealthy habits, toxic traits, and in the process, they will learn to forgive and forget. I feel this has nothing to do with you. You are the person who will show them the mirror, and they will do the same to you. For the longest time, you will try to save this person. You will try to protect them, but you can't save someone from themselves. Right? We have death. This also signifies endings, rebirth, transformation. The energy I have been getting from the snake, I feel you will end this connection. This journey will not be easy. There will be plenty of roadblocks, uncertainties, indecisiveness, imbalance. And I feel you are going to fall out of love. You are going to forgive and, wish them well. This connection has been draining and a long, drawn-out journey. You will end up discovering what is right for you, and finally, you will learn to say no and walk away because now you know your worth. You will understand how you want to create a well-balanced, harmonious relationship and what role your partner needs to play to achieve the same goal. And that is what you are going to attract once you let them go. You are going to understand You can't fix everyone. It's not your job. You will also learn to create healthy boundaries, especially with family and friends. You will not let people take advantage because you embody a very strong motherly energy, something which is going to attract a lot of toxicity, toxic people, weirdos, and creeps. Both of you have a lot of karma to clear, and you are going to learn so much about you, about yourself, what you deserve. I feel this connection will liberate you. And I'm also getting you are going to meet this person again. You will reconnect much later, maybe after 5, 6, 10 years, and you will see they have worked on themselves. They are happy wherever they are, and you will be happy in your relationship. There won't be hard feelings. In fact, I feel there will be mutual respect and appreciation. They may even apologize for some of you, but you know, a late apology is as good as no apology. I don't feel you will be waiting for an apology, but I feel you will be happy to see that this person has changed for the better. They are not ruining their life. They are not damaging things around them. I'm pretty sure you will be proud because you changed their life, and I feel deep down they acknowledge that, even if they don't tell you. Okay, so pretty intense, huh? Well, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. I know this was heavy, but if you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to like, comment to let me know how this resonates, and subscribe if you haven't already. I am sending lots of love and light to you. Take care. Hello group 2, welcome to this reading. If you chose this beautiful image, we are going to take a look at the greatest love story of your life, something which is life-changing. We will see who is this person, how will your love story play out, how is it going to enhance your experience in romantic relationships, and what do you have to learn from each other. So we are also going to look at the spiritual part of this love story. Some of you may have experienced this in the past. For others, you may experience it in the future. And maybe some of you are currently living the greatest love story of your life. Okay, so take the messages with a grain of salt. We are going to talk about different timelines, and it is going to be different for all of you. Wow, the artwork alone is absolutely stunning. I feel you two are going to manifest each other. You will have a strong telepathic connection. You are going to create your own little world with this person, so much in sync. You won't need any other individual. Sort of like the world stops when you are together. Well, I'm feeling this. Strong earth sign. This connection will have everything. I know it's too early to say this, but that's what I'm getting. Amazing sexual chemistry, great mental compatibility, and a lot of emotional fulfillment. Let's look at the other side. Sacred union, wow. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Yes, a sacred connection, extremely high vibrational. I feel this connection will always be protected by your angels, your ancestors, and your passed on loved ones. If you see her third eye is activated, I feel you will intuitively know this is your person. For a large percentage of you, I feel this person is going to activate your psychic gifts and intuitive abilities. You will receive signs before you meet, something like a vision, or you will be drawn to a particular place. I am also hearing song telepathy, so some of you are going to communicate through music. You are going to be interested in something they like. For instance, you hate spicy food, but they like spicy food. So automatically your spice tolerance will increase before you meet this person. Or maybe they like to watch sci-fi movies, so you will start watching the genre and you are going to love it. Okay? Yeah, telepathic communication, telepathic sharing of ideas, information before you come together in 3D. Let's see what we have here. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. I told you your angels, ancestors, past on loved ones will protect this connection. They are your helpers, your guides. So these figures here, they represent different religion, ethnicities. So you too could be from different religion, or your ethnicity could be different, maybe different country. I do feel you two are going to serve humanity or help the community in some sort of way. Could be professionally, as a teacher, innovator, creator, or protector. I also feel the way you meet this person will be quite serendipitous. It is divinely orchestrated, so it may not make complete sense in the beginning or in that moment. I strongly feel your career paths are going to be similar. You do have the same soul mission. You will have a very strong influence on each other. Your thought patterns, actions, behavior, interest, perspective will change a lot when you are together. You are going to be in alignment with each other. I am getting a sense of breaking free of traditions or belief system which has been passed down to you. What is the word I'm looking for? Give me a moment. What is it called? Yes, rigidity. You have to let go of certain belief or ideas, become flexible, or change in terms of your linear way of thinking to be with this person, because this connection will help you broaden your horizon. Now, I don't know if you are going to end up together, but you two are an energetic match. It's sort of like you have to move past the illusions of the 3D to be with each other. And I feel you are already loyal and dedicated to each other in 5D. You will know, okay? Archangel Michael, first chakra, and woman holding a coin. Archangel Michael is a warrior. He is the protector. So for some of you, this person could be in the military, the police department, they work with the government, or maybe they could be a lawyer or an activist. They are well educated, they have a higher degree, and with the first chakra, this is someone who is extremely secure, financially stable. They have a stable job, a house, a car. They are ambitious. They fancy the good things in life, but at the same time, they're also very practical. They like to do things in a planned way, following rules, and they could be materialistic. The masculine in this connection is sort of like a leader, high up at their job, well respected, could be an earth sign, especially someone who is focused in securing their financial and material possessions. This person may not have been in a lot of relationships, and the feminine could be really creative, imaginative, a dreamer, maybe a water sign. And I feel she is knowledgeable, in terms of how the world works, especially she knows how relationships work. I also feel she could be someone who doesn't follow rules, because I feel these are opposing energies. I'm seeing she could be a teacher or from the medical field, a businesswoman, an artist. One of you is older than the other, In this love story, the feminine will learn to be more practical, independent in terms of financial planning. That's what I heard. Maybe she has money, but she is not good with investments, or she is not cautious and practical about, I guess what I'm trying to say is she lacks financial knowledge. Okay, if that makes sense. And the masculine will learn to breathe, okay, because I feel he or she is extremely workaholic, dutiful. They sacrifice a lot of other things in their life because they bury themselves in work only to create a secure environment for themselves. It's almost like you two are going to bring a fresh perspective in each other's life. This connection will give you a high, like a good high. Okay, for some of you I'm hearing this person is going to help you heal issues related to the opposite gender. So maybe if you are a female, you could have daddy issues, and if you are a male, you know, mommy issues, and they could be issues from your past life. Or maybe you have constantly encountered the masculine or the feminine who are not in their true essence, okay? You know, in your family, or maybe your friends, your romantic partnerships. And here comes the devil. Now this is the high I was talking about. Both of you are going to be obsessed with each other, not just the attractiveness, but you know, it's everything. The stability, security, love, sex, understanding, emotions. But I'm also seeing this connection has to go through a lot of trials and tribulations, especially you may not be together for a long time. I'm hearing it will be greatly damaged because of the 3D world, probably external factors like work or family, religion, friends, societal norms, practicality, or maybe another person, geographical distance. It could be anything which is going to be a barrier. One of you is surely a Capricorn. There will be challenges, and to move past that will not be easy. It is going to take a lot of effort, sacrifice, adjustments. I feel there is a very strong energy of being bound to each other. The Ten of Swords. Okay, so there could be a dramatic ending, something you don't expect. There could be betrayal, cheating, or lies involved. This is going to happen all of a sudden. You may get to know they are engaged, or maybe you two are from different backgrounds, so their family would not approve, or they break up with you because they're moving to another country or state. Or maybe you would find out they're keeping their options open. Yeah, I feel for some of you this is going to be an ugly breakup. Hurtful words being exchanged. You know, just like your heart being ripped out. Yes, I feel both of you are going to go your own separate ways. And the Six of Swords. Because whatever happened here requires you to heal and center yourself. This is going to start with a bang and end with a bang. You two will completely disconnect with each other, physically, emotionally, maybe energetically. So maybe you two are not going to be in each other's life for years. And I feel during that time, this person is going to understand your worth. They will feel the intensity of this connection. They are going to miss you, and their feelings will grow stronger. And I feel you will learn to value yourself a lot more. You will not lower your standards to impress another person or to fulfill someone's expectations. This will be an awakening which will hit both of you very differently. I'm sensing you will ascend forgive and forget about this person, you will move on. It is not going to happen overnight, but it will get better eventually. And for this person, let's just say the grass will not be greener on the other side. Both of you are going to actively date other people, although this person will always be on your mind, and I feel they are going to feel the same. Their fond memories will always be on your mind. And for them, I feel they are going to compare everyone to you. Okay, whoever they date or meet. Don't know if that's comforting to know, but we have round and round. Yeah, this could be an on and off situation. You are going to come together, maybe try to rekindle your romance. Some sort of unhealthy pattern will come to the surface, and you will have to deal with it. You will be forced to take a step back. I just feel you have heavy karma to clear with this person. Until both of you are independent and complete as an individual, only then you two are going to be on equal footing. So maybe one of you is extremely financially secure and the other one is not. So that could be an issue. Or one of you could be tied to a toxic karmic partner, probably even married to them. So they have to leave the karmic to be in a stable connection with you. You know what I'm being told? You two are not supposed to depend on each other. You know, physically, in terms of sexual intimacy, or emotionally, learning how to balance your emotions by creating boundaries energetically. You know, quite literally feeding off each other's energy, thinking about them or stalking them. Or maybe financially, being with each other because of the monetary value. You can see the tornado here. And in this card, the snake is biting its own tail. That's what the devil energy talks about. Going in circles, operating from a place of fear, illusion, lust. And I feel this connection will embody all of that. So you will have to learn to break free every time you come together. Something unhealthy will come to the surface. For example, maybe you two are obsessed with each other's body or obsessed with your sexual connection. So you will have to break free of that, because every time you come together, your life is going to change completely. We have building blocks and Page of Pentacles. For some of you, I'm hearing this may have started off as a casual connection, but both of you will fall in love and you will slowly acknowledge that you two are an integral part of each other's life, and probably you are going to be connected for a really long time. I am also seeing this could potentially end in marriage, maybe in your 30s or 40s when you are mature and you have plenty of life experience. You two are going to reconnect. Now this page embodies a beautiful energy of planning for the future, wanting to make this work, being focused on your goals, or laying the foundation for future success. And that's what we see. So I feel the best way to explain your love story is through the example of building a house. So just imagine you have bought the land, laid the foundation, and then you have to stop because you need to gather resources, expertise. You have to plan how you want things to go and focus on different aspects. So you leave it for a while, and then when you find the right people for the right job, you pick up from where you left and construct a few things. Now midway, you realize something is missing. Now again, you take a break to find the missing piece. Or maybe something has been constructed and you don't like it. You want to make changes. So again, you take a break to find the missing piece or to make the necessary changes. So this goes on for a while until you know exactly what you want, how much work you need to put in, and what will be the end result. Will it make you happy? And will you be satisfied? Those are the questions you will ask. I feel you two are going to build each other. and this connection as you go along. I don't think you two will give up, because at the end of it, I am seeing a stable foundation, a sense of security, wanting to be committed, successful, above all, finding a way to understand what you want to create together. For a lot of you, I'm seeing you will be a family, you are going to build a home, you will live together, have kids, get married, but this is going to take time. And good things take time, right? But it will be worthwhile. So keep living your best life, because this love story will change its course as you grow and ascend. Okay? Alright, so on that high note, I am going to stop. I hope this helps someone out there. I hope you get clarity about this connection. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to like, comment to let me know how this resonates, and subscribe if you haven't already. I am sending lots of love and light to you. Take care. Hello group 3. If you chose this artwork, welcome to your reading. So today we are going to talk about the greatest love story of your life, something which is life-changing. Who is this person, and how will your love story play out? How is it going to enhance your experience in romantic relationships? What do you have to learn from each other? And remember, some of you may already have experienced this connection. For others, this love story is yet to begin, and some of you are already living your love story. Different people are going to be on different timelines, so take the messages with a grain of salt. Okay, now let's look at the artwork. We have butterflies, and it signifies transformation, renewed energy. I feel this love connection is more about activating your heart space, reigniting the fire within. Sort of like in the process, you meet yourself and fall in love with yourself. That's what I'm feeling. And I've not noticed this before, but something is written on her face. Let me try to read it. It says, "All you see is me. All you see is you. Light always shines through the eternal light of love. Forever my love, within each heart." And then there's something, I don't know, I can't read. I feel in your love story, you two are going to mirror each other. You will feel they are a version of you, and they will feel you are a version of them, especially because you will share the same shadow attributes. I strongly feel this person is going to be a catalyst to your healing and spiritual journey, opening your heart space, connecting with your higher self, and trusting yourself. This is going to be so much about personal transformation and growth, which is at times extremely uncomfortable, but you know, chaos is a necessity to create order. Let's look at the other side. Only time will tell. Is this like an on and off connection? A situationship? Friends with benefits? Or you two like each other but you have never officially dated? Whatever this is, there will be uncertainties attached to this connection. I'm also getting this is going to be a slow-moving connection. Whether this is an end-all, be-all, I don't know. Only time will tell. Of patience and time will be required to understand the nature of your relationship. Maybe this person is already a part of your life. Right now you are not together, but you know this story is far from over. Now let's look at these cards. Don't fall. Protection, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. I feel this person is going to challenge you a lot. probably help you get out of your comfort zone. I am also sensing when you meet each other, both of you will try to protect your heart space. There will be a strong resistance. On one hand, you will be extremely captivated, and on the other, you would not want to completely dive in. And I feel the major reason for this will be both of you may have had a similar past experience, or maybe experiences. Could be a bad breakup, a toxic ex-partner. And I am seeing some of you were even bullied as a child for being different. So one of you or both of you may take a lot of time to open up or trust other people. You feel you are often misunderstood or judged too harshly. But I'm seeing both of you are going to help each other release toxic people from your life. It could be your family, people who are close to you, who have tried to dim your light, and you will learn to say no to them, create a distance, to take back your power. I think there will be a sense of wanting to protect each other. Your connection will be unconventional. It seems they are a fan of tough love. They have a hard time using words of love, encouragement, appreciation to express how they feel. For some of you, they are going to annoy the hell out of you, but you could be obsessed with this push and pull energy. There will be a point where you will understand they are trying to push you away for good. They are breadcrumbing you. So you will completely let go of the idea of being with this person, okay? Possibly you are going to cut them out of your life. I don't feel this is going to be an exclusive connection, or you two are going to be madly in love. Of course, you have soul ties, but what is standing out to me is how these two are quite distinctive. One of you embodies a strong masculine energy and is not in touch with his or her feminine side, and the other one could be too feminine. That's why you may have different interest, taste, approach, style, ideas, thought patterns, love languages. And I feel in this connection, both of you are going to push each other's boundaries to be your true, authentic self, to embrace yourself, being unapologetic about who you truly are, and owning the darker parts of you. I am looking at this as creating a complementary relationship between the darkness and the light within you, the feminine and masculine aspect of your being. For a majority of you, you may feel this is your twin flame, if you believe in labels or twin flames, but I don't think they are. In fact, I am getting this is someone you have protected and brought them on the right path in your past life, and now it's their chance to return the favor. I'm also hearing they are here to save you from yourself. Alright, give me a moment to understand. Why is that? 12 and 21. Yeah. You guys are really different from each other. I'm hearing this is going to be a tumultuous relationship. This person is going to be a part of your life for a good number of years. I feel they really make you question your thoughts, your beliefs, your ideas, your dreams, your plans. They really force you to filter everything you don't need. A cleaning of your mind, your space, your ability to think, act, or process in a better way. If this person was addicted to alcohol, drugs, unhealthy eating, smoking, you are going to help them reflect on their life, and they are going to sober up. I somehow feel both of you could be really pessimistic about life in general. You are too empathetic. You really take on the negative energy of your surrounding, and you really internalize your negative thoughts too much. I'm seeing a major shift in the way you see yourself. Let me tell you, this is going to be a rocky relationship. You are going to spend a lot of time understanding what you need to let go. I feel you are going to connect with them during different phases of your life. For instance, you meet them in college, connect for a little while, and then drift apart. You see them again after 2 years when you are working, and one of you or maybe both of you are dating. And then you meet again at a reunion party after 4 months, and you realize both of you are single. So you try to start a romantic relationship, but it could be long distance. So you know it's not going to work. Maybe you agree to be friends, something like that, because I feel you know each other up close and personal, but not entirely in a romantic way. We have the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. In this love story, one person will feel burdened to make this work because I feel you genuinely like each other, and one of you would want to start a romantic relationship. So, you know, you will be responsible, compassionate, generous, and the other person is going to create resistance by being cold, and the other one is going to create resistance by being cold, distant, a little mean sometimes, and maybe extremely stubborn or difficult. There will be times when both of you would like to give up. You may hold on hoping that things are going to get better eventually, because sometimes they do open up and tell you how much they like you. So you feel there is an element of hope. You just have to hang in there. Most of the times you are going to feel you two are not right for each other, or maybe you are not good enough. And both of you have these fears. Some of you may have body image issues, or maybe this person intentionally tries to push you away. My dog is trying to catch a fly. Baba? Okay, so where was I? Even they may feel they are not worthy of your love. I feel they believe you are genuinely a wonderful person, and they have a lot of hang-ups or emotional baggages, so they can't commit to you the way you want. And this person displays the avoidant attachment style in their romantic relationships, you know, pushing people away, being non-committal, not trusting, not opening up, fears of emotional or physical intimacy. And this can be because of their past relationships, or maybe their parents were constantly fighting, they were not good to each other, or they were neglected as a child. And you, on the other hand, you have a tendency to carry all the weight on your shoulder. I'm sorry about that. He wants to play, so he's trying to get my attention. Maybe you are the responsible one in your family, or you take care of your parents, of your house, or of your siblings. I feel you don't allow the other person to participate equally. Maybe some of you try to do more to compensate for the lack you feel. Maybe physically you have issues related to your body, or you don't feel you are stable financially. So you go over and beyond, sometimes even out of character, to keep this relationship going. Now you can see how this is creating an imbalance, and this may go on for a long time before you wake up and realize why you two are not coming together. The lack you feel within, only you can do something to change that. The Wheel of Fortune. I feel you are going to overcome your fears, and you will get out of your lack mentality. All of this will happen in divine timing, especially when you are ready to surrender. And here we see you are not giving up. You want to keep fighting. There will be a 360-degree turn in your relationship. Both of you will completely let go of your old self, which means a massive transformation, not just internally in terms of your thought process, but externally as well. You know, your physical appearance, the kind of people you surround yourself with, or where you live. There will be a point in this connection where you will be extremely exhausted. You could neglect other areas of your life because you have been constantly giving your all to this connection, and that right there is a red flag. You know, you can't do that. So I feel the whole idea here is to make yourself a priority. It's not about chasing something you feel is for you, the truth is, the more you chase, you will see it is going further away from you. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles and the man holding a coin. That's what we are talking about. I feel you are going to be unrecognizable. This queen is the epitome of beauty with brains. She is well balanced, attractive, independent, self-sufficient, kind, patient, generous, could be an amazing wife and a mother if she wants. She doesn't feel she lacks something. She knows she is the whole package. She has a lot to bring to the table, and anyone would be lucky to have her. And for this man, I feel they could be an air sign or a water sign, but they are going to embody the characteristics of an earth sign. Creating financial stability, being grounded, learning to be humble, wanting to settle down, looking for a serious commitment, becoming the person someone can trust and depend on. Now you can see how these two are on the same level. Even their mannerisms in the artwork looks alike. I feel the possibility of a romantic relationship with this individual will be available to you. Whether you want them or someone else is absolutely your choice. I feel this is one of those relationships where you can truly say you have really matured and grown up together, and maybe you look back and say, we were really stupid. Okay, so don't get offended, but for some of you, I feel this person and you were siblings in a past life. Okay, I know it sounds crazy, but that's what I'm getting, and I feel a lot of that energy is going to play out, in terms of how well you know each other, criticizing each other or making fun of each other, loving and hating in equal measure, that sibling rivalry, or feeling the need to protect, being a friend, and at times a disappointment. The kind of bond you will share will be like Tom and Jerry, but with a romantic flavor. Okay? I know it's crazy, but that's what I'm getting. Alright guys, so that brings us to the end of your reading. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this gives clarity to someone out there. And if you enjoy this reading, don't forget to like, comment to let me know how this resonates, and subscribe if you haven't already. I am sending lots of love and light to you. Take care.